Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are in the best of your health and enthusiastic towards your studies. Myself, Teacher Parul, welcomes you all in the science class. So, students, today in this video, we are going to continue with our chapter 11, The Human Eye and the Colorful World, Part 2. Here are the topics which we are going to learn today. As you can see, the following topics, that is defects of vision and their correction, refraction of light through a prism, dispersion of white light by a glass prism, atmospheric refraction, scattering of light, why the color of the clear sky blue, the color of the sun at sunrise and the sunset. So my dear students, let us learn all these things in detail one by one. So let's begin with that. The first topic in this video is defects of vision and their correction. There are mainly three common refractive defects of vision. The first one is myopia, the second one is hypermetropia, and the last one is presbyopia. So my dear students, let us learn all these three in detail one by one. So the first one is myopia or nearsightedness. The myopia, it is also known as nearsightedness. So myopia is also known as nearsightedness. A person with myopia can see nearby objects clearly but cannot see distant objects distinctly. Okay, in this defect of vision, okay, myopia, it is also known as nearsightedness. Okay, now in this, a person with myopia or with nearsightedness, they can see the objects which are kept near, they can see clearly, but the object which are kept at distant, okay, at few distance, they can't see it clearly. Okay, so this type of person is known as myopic person, or it is also known as nearsightedness. Okay, they can see what is kept near to them, but they can't see what is far away from them. Okay, not too much far, at least till minimum few distance only they can't see. Okay, and a person with this defect has the far point nearer than the infinity. Okay, such a person may see clearly up to a distance of few meters. Okay, they can see clearly at few distance. Okay, now let us understand with the diagrammatic representation. In a myopic eye, the image of a distant object is formed in the front of the retina and not at the retina itself. Okay, as you can see in the diagrammatic representation, this is the myopic eye, a person who is suffering from myopia or nearsightedness. Okay, now as you can see, the object, whatever the object, okay, it is formed, it is formed in the front of the retina. You can see the small dot in the eye. Okay, so that is the retina, but that object, it is formed in the front of the retina and not at the retina itself. Okay, this defect may arise. Okay, then the person can't see clearly what is kept at the distance. Okay, so that's why the person is suffering from a myopia and it is having a myopic eye, because the image formed is in the front of the object which is formed, it is in the front of the retina. Okay, now why this defect arises? So this defect may arise due to the excessive curvature of the eye lenses, okay, and due to elongation of their eyeball. Okay, due to elongation of their eyeball. So excessive curvature of eye lens mean that the lens is thick, okay, and the thick lens has more convergence and the divergence, and it has less focal length. Now elongation of eyeball means the object gets blurred, okay, at which is viewed at the distance. The object which is kept at the distance, it gets blurred. Okay, and it commonly results in the abnormal elongation of the eye. That's why the person is suffering from myopia or nearsightedness. They can see what is kept near to them, but they can't see what is at a few distance. Now this myopic defect, it can be corrected. So this defect can be corrected by using a concave lens of suitable power. Okay. A concave lens of suitable power will bring the image back on the retina, and thus the defect is corrected. Okay, as you can see, the correction of myopic eye, myopia, the concave lens is kept, so the image formed is on the retina, so the person can see it clearly. Now this defect is commonly seen in young people. Okay, this defect, this myopia is commonly seen in young people. In your classroom also, many of your classmates, they are wearing glasses, they are wearing spectacles, right? That is of the number. Okay, they are using a concave lens. Okay, because they are suffering from a myopia. Okay, so I hope this myopia or nearsightedness is clear to you. The next one is the hypermetropia. Hypermetropia, it is also known as farsightedness. A person with hypermetropia can see distant objects clearly, but they cannot see nearby objects distinctly. Okay, now the person who is suffering from this hypermetropia, that is usually the old peoples. Okay, the old peoples in the sense after the age of the 40. Okay, so this in the hypermetropia, the person, whoever is suffering from this, they can see what is far away from there. Okay, they can see the distant objects, but they can't see what is near to them. Let us understand this by the diagrammatic representation. So hypermetropia person, okay, such type of a person has to keep a reading material much beyond 25 centimeter from the for the comfortable reading. Okay, they have to keep anything. Okay, they have to keep anything from beyond 25 centimeter, because as this hypermetropia person, they can't see what is kept near to them. Okay, so this is because, why this happens, this is because the light rays from a close by objects are focused at a point behind the retina, as you can see in the diagram. Okay, just below that hypermetropic eye. Okay, so you can see the object is beyond the retina, it is going outside. You can see the red dot. Okay, so the object is going behind the retina, so they can't see this. Okay, so this type of defect, the hypermetropia defect, it is found in the old people. Okay, now this defect arises either because the focal length of the eye lens is too long. Okay, as it passes few age, okay, what happens, the focal length of the eye lens, it becomes too long. Okay, or the eyeball has become too small, the eyeball, it has become too small. That is the reason for the cause of this hypermetropia or farsightedness. Now how we can cure this defect? Let us see that. So this defect can be corrected by using a convex lens of appropriative power. Okay, eyeglasses with converging lenses provide the additional focusing power required for forming the image on the retina. Okay, as you can see the convex lens is kept, correction for the hypermetropic eye. Okay, so the object will be formed on the retina, so it will be clearly visible to them. Okay, so this defect, it can be corrected by using a convex lens of the appropriate power. As you all know that they have different power. Okay, 1, 1.5 or anything. Okay, so this defect is seen usually in the old people, or it might be from the age of above age of 40-45. Okay, so I hope till here it is clear to you. Now let us move ahead. The power of accommodation of the eye usually decreases with the aging. For most of the people, the near point gradually resides away. They find it difficult to see nearby objects comfortably and distinctly without corrective eye glasses. This defect is called presbyopia. This type of the defect, it is known as presbyopia. This arises due to the gradual weakening of the ciliary muscles and diminishing flexibility of the eyes by the age. Okay, what happens in this? In this presbyopia, it arises due to the gradual weakening of their ciliary muscles. You have seen no ciliary muscles in the eye, in the structure of the eye. Okay, and diminishing flexibility of the eye lens. Sometimes a person may suffer from the both, that is from the myopia also and the hypermetropia also. Such type of the persons, they often require bifocal lenses. A common type of bifocal lenses consists of the both, that is the concave lens and the convex lens. The upper portion consists of the concave lens. It facilitates distinct vision. Okay, they can see from the far. Okay, and the lower part is of the convex lens. It facilitates near vision. They can see what is near to them. Okay, they can see both the things from one glass. That is, in one glass only they have concave lens and even the convex lens. So both the visions are facilitated by this. Nowadays, it is possible to correct the refractive defects with contact lenses or even through the surgical interventions. Nowadays, many interventions are there. So, I hope till this topic is clear to you. So with this I have ended this topic. Now the another topics that are the refraction of light through a prism, dispersion of white light by a glass prism, atmospheric refraction, scattering of light, why is the color of the clear sky blue, color of the sun at the sunrise and the sunset. All these topics I have sent animated videos. So my dear students, just after completing this video, you are going to watch the animated videos for all these topics. So we have ended this chapter. So my dear students, I will be back with another new video, new topics. Till then, my dear students, stay safe, keep studying. See you all soon. Bye-bye.